How many of you have watched that some Wike interview yesterday? You know, say normal, the way things they go now. Some Wike, they fight everybody. He's fighting everybody left, right, and center. So these days, once there's an interview for him, we know say somebody must collect. It's not possible. He must give answer to some people. The man is ready for anybody. So, that yesterday interview, he threw shit, give Peter Odili, he threw small, give Bode George, he threw some, give Amechi. Now the interview that Reuben Abati watched, the thing called the verse Reuben Abati. So Reuben Abati came out to challenge some Wike and say some Wike is very, very rude. That you don't insult your oga them like that. These people once your oga, even if you don't get issue now, you cannot just come up and be insulting them anyhow. It is very, very rude of you to do. Let me play you this video. Watch this.
What Rufai is trying to explain to you in the literature is called religious syncretism. And it is represented by the African church in Nigeria, where they mix one form of Christianity with another form of religion and belief in God, which has been well explained in the literature. But let me come from a dramaturgical point of view.
English,
when we teach students dramaturgy, we talk about flaw of character as a major trope in tragic stories. It's called either amasia or hubris. I think what we're dealing with regard to Nyesom Wike is hubris. Hubris, which relates to his own character. Now, let me start with Rotimi Amechi. He says Rotimi Amechi is hungry for power. He could not deliver 10% for Atiku in the 2023 election. He could not address hunger while he was a minister or while he was a governor. Now, there's a basic principle in human relationships about your relationship with your bosses. I think that Nyesom Wike is very rude, disrespectful. Because Rotimi Amechi is his boss.
Of course.
In politics. When he was local government chairman, or was he councillor, during Amechi's second term, it was Rotimi Amechi that helped him to become local government chairman at Obio Akpo local government area. He subsequently became chief of staff to Rotimi Amechi. It was Rotimi Amechi that recommended him to become Minister of State for Education in Abuja. So he talks this carelessly about his former boss. I think it's disrespectful. I think he speaks to his character. Number two, this same Nyesom Wike still talking about this hubris. The theory is this. People can double check it. You know, has also abused Peter Odili.
Of course.
Sir Peter Odili, another statesman. He has said publicly that Peter Odili does not qualify to be an elder. This is the same man that he was taken to by Mama Peace, Dr. Patience Jonathan, to help him to become governor. There is no name he has not called Dr. Peter Odili and his wife. He even referred to him as one man and his wife as one woman. This is a statement about character. This same Nyesom Wike says he's fighting for President Jonathan, and that there's nobody in PDP that can stop him, not even Chief Olabode George, whom we refer to as a ground rent debtor. So who will Nyesom Wike not insult?
Anybody can collect.
Senator John Mbata, who was his godfather at a point, he insulted him too. And he has shown signal that he's also going to insult President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In that interview, he pointed out that if he had known that President Tinubu was going to declare a state of emergency in Rivers, he would have offered a different kind of advice.
Are you serious?
That's already a signal to President Tinubu to know that this man you are dealing with
can insult you.
He is only interested in his own interest, permanent interest, not permanent friends. And so President Tinubu should beware, because tomorrow he will abuse this same President Tinubu. He says nobody can touch him in PDP. Okay, what does that mean? is saying that, yes, it's possible for a man to be everywhere as long as his personal interest is involved.
Yes.
So these are the questions to be raised. About the hubris of Nyesom Wike, I think that is the major issue. That is the story. That is the story. Now, as for...
You see, I understand what in the verse Reuben Abati, right? What in the verse Reuben Abati is that Wike is insulting everybody, fighting everybody, and is winning. It's painful. Because the way they insult everybody, now they look back. Anybody will do anything, they collect. But you see, why we agree that Wike is rude, we need to put the right scenarios in place and tell the true story. Right? Because the way Reuben Abati make am sound, it be like say, Amechi help you finish, you insult am. This will help you finish, you insult am. But that's not the case. Let's go back to the starting of the matter. This thing started in 1999 when democracy started. When Peter Obi was winning governorship election as the governor of Rivers State, Wike was winning as the local government chairman of Obiokpo. Now, his godmother had always been Patience Jonathan. When he had issues, when the no one may go second term for local government chairman, now Patience Jonathan make sure say he get the ticket. So his loyalty lies with Patience Jonathan. Now fast forward to when Amechi became the governor of Rivers State. Number one, Amechi was not even declared the governor. INEC declared someone else. It's not mayor or who they declared. Now the Wike fight the fight for Amechi to get his mandate back. Amechi wrong. He come out. Now the Wike put your fight down to make sure he got his mandate back. So don't be saying I want to for the pick call help. And this is because there was a Patience Jonathan that was his godmother. So everything he got was because Patience Jonathan was his godmother. From the appointment to the ministerial position and everything. So not as if they did not know him before. He had cemented his relationship with the Jonathans. Now, when Jonathan got fall out with Amechi, Wike chose the Jonathans over the Amechi. Because the Jonathans are more important to him than the Amechi. Even Amechi did not want Wike to be governor. But Wike fought against Unhord and became the governor. And he don't pitch tent with the Jonathan. So he joined the fight Amechi. You will not blame him for that. He's more loyal to those people than the Amechis. Even when he became governorship, he was still treating Odili right. He was still taking care of the Odili. But when he gets problem with Fubara, Odili support Fubara. I agree with Odili. But you will not expect Wike to keep respecting him under that circumstance. He go blast. Who do anything, go collect. Even Tinubu know. That if he do anything, go collect. Now, on this political system in Nigeria, Wike has played this game well. Well. You know, yesterday when they talk, say he's an asset to President Tinubu's re-election. They need him. If they don't need that, they will not brush and go work on that. So not be say they like him. Now, because he has built power and proper connections. So all these they insult this, they insult that, they insult politician, they insult that. Baba, forget those things are political insult. Behind the scene, they know where they meet to. You never ask yourself how some people go come up power. They're not the ruling party, they're the opposition, but things go still the soft. It's because their ties is linked to the ruling party. They feel they criticize the ruling party, but they know where contract when they come. Now what for you? Yeah, I agree with you. Wike is very rude. He's disrespectful, he insults anybody, and he's winning, and it's painful. But let's not come and make a look and say Amechi helped you. Now Amechi did not help him. He played his political games well. That he was made chief of staff was not because Amechi loved him. It was because he played his part for that government to get into power. Let's just call it speed.